Brian and Lou, day 3, Lollapalooza, joined by Kongos.
Hey, how's it
Kongos.
going?
Welcome.
How's it going?
Incredible timing because you pack set for noon, and then 1 o'clock we get a rain delay, and then the heavens open up, and we were welcomed by Kongos.
God does our pyro.
We have
Does?
we have good connections. Yeah.
I was going to ask how you divvy up the responsibilities, and now I know. But talking about the responsibilities of the band, I know you guys handle a lot of the web stuff and then the social media and the art. How do you divide all that labor, if you will?
I think it's divided based on skill. You know, some of us are better at some things than others, and we figured that out over the years and make sure that we don't cross-contaminate each other's jobs.
It's a bit of a meritocracy.
I got you. Now, what about like the record? The first record came out. You were making it 2007 and 8, 6-7 years ago. During that long span, was there ever a point where you thought maybe this is not going to work out? Maybe we should have a backup plan somehow?
Tuesdays.
Tuesday.
No, there were definitely periods where we felt down, so it was a struggle. I don't think any of us wanted to even consider the alternative of trying to be in a band. And, we were confident in the music, and we'd seen it work in little small places, like whether it was Phoenix and then eventually South Africa. So we knew if it got the right opportunities, it was going to click with people. But, that is still just a massive element of luck that you've got to wait for.
Yeah, well, luck is where skill and opportunity meet, I would think.
Hey, and now your stuff is everywhere. I was literally flipping around the other night, and HBO's on, and in the promo, "Come with me now." I'm like, Congo, they're everywhere. And like, is it bizarre to you guys to like be watching TV and like, oh, that's our stuff, just taking over? Like, what's that feeling like?
It's kind of strange. I mean, we haven't really gotten to watch too much, not because we don't like TV, we love TV.
Just always busy?
We just haven't had the time to watch it, so we haven't seen all those promos and stuff like that come on while we're watching TV. It's usually because our publisher or whatever has sent it to us and say, hey, this is a spot that's running.
Oh, so they make sure you guys know that they're, hey, they used it for this or that. Or,
It's not that surreal, that stuff. The radio is more surreal because you drive into a city and you just put the radio on and that's weird. That's crazy.
Yeah.
So,
And then someone's got something to say about that album, if they're coming out of it or
Yeah,
talking
yeah.
into it, whatever.
Last time you were driving here in Chicago, the van broke down.
You were leaving St. Louis. I think it was it was your first show you guys ever were going to play in Chicago.
Cubby Bear.
The Cubby
Cubby
Bear,
Bear,
yeah.
yeah.
And you guys still made it.
Yeah.
by the
We're
skin
not
of our
going to miss
teeth.
the Chicago show.
Do you still have the van?
That was, no, we didn't have that van at that point. That was in a rental van in a U-Haul.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we still have that van. It got repaired. He's doing just fine. But we have retired it as far as touring
Maybe it's a
goes.
backup plan. Maybe get into auto mechanics, and learn how to fix. It's a little hobby there. After Lolla today on the Kings of Leon tour, talk about how you guys got together with Kings of Leon and Young the Giant and can embark on that tour.
Well, that was, that was
how we
something
made
that
the sky
managers
parts,
and agents
right
kind
as
of-
we finished our set. That's how we did it.
That's something the managers and agents obviously put together. But we had, for a year or two ago, we were just talking like, what's our dream bands we'd like to tour with, and they were both like not necessarily together, but they lined up perfectly. So it's a great bill to be on,
Just
to
like
be
the
involved
skies lined up today.
Yeah.
So I was checking out on your website the video for Hey, I Don't Know. The whole GoPro thing, which I think is just, if you ever want to know what it's like to be on stage with Kongos, watch that video. You get the whole experience. But my question is, do you always play without shoes on?
Yeah.
That's your thing? Like you're just up there barefoot? Is it just help you get in the groove of it?
Yeah, I enjoy it. It's not like that special of a reason. I started off because I was clunky shoes, like I'd hit the wrong pedals on my pedal board.
Right.
I decided to be barefoot, but now I enjoy it, and I like,
That's a cool thing. I definitely paid a little closer attention. I'm looking like, does Dylan not have shoes on? No, he doesn't have shoes on. That's crazy.
After a few splinters in glass, he started putting a carpet down now. So just on that stage particularly.
Kongos here for Lollapalooza, then touring the rest of the summer with Kings of Leon. Continued success. You guys are really rooting for you guys, and I hope to see you,
And you
10
guys
years from now.
You're
and
back in Chicago in September playing the Metro.
Yes,
Yeah, can't wait.
That's going to be amazing. That'll be our first headlining show in Chicago.
Awesome.
So.